Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Let me begin with the small questions. What is the point of schooling 60 million children if they are not learning to think? We are the world's fourth largest nation, spread across 17,000 islands. While we have successfully achieved high enrollment, but we are facing a qualitative crisis. Sustainable Development Goal number 4 demands more than just butts in seats. It demands inclusive, equitable, and high quality education. Today we look at the hard truth. Are we actually equipping the next generation for the 21st century? Hello, my name is Ezra RAMADIKA from the Faculty of Agriculture and Technology, especially in agroindustry. We'll explain about the education. For too long, our classroom have relied on compliance over the competence. Students memorizing what the teacher says. Research shows we must shift to problem-based learning, or known as PBL. But here's the thing, PBL isn't just doing projects. It is about engaging students with real-world ambitious problems. The research reveals a specific change of causation. PBL drives engagement, and engagement drives the critical thinking. If the students remain passive, the reform fails. It means nothing. Therefore, we cannot just change the curriculum. We must transform the teacher's training. We often hear that technology will save our schools, but technology without pedagogical design is just expensive entertainment. When aligned with PBL, technology is a force multiplier. It bridges the gap between a student in rural Papua and one in Jakarta. It provides real-time data for the teachers. But remember, you cannot multiply zero. If the underlying teaching is poor, adding a tablet only creates more expensive versions of failing system. We must invest the design of learning, not just the hardware. The most urgent moral challenge we face is in the inclusive education for students with disabilities. Currently, there is a massive divide. Private schools have the autonomy to adapt, while public schools, which serve the vast majority, are left behind, just rely on the public supports. The research is startling. Teachers in both sectors want to be inclusive. The gap isn't in their hearts, it is in their resources. Public schools teachers lack the tools, the specialized facilities, and the training. So how do we fix this? We do not need more Band-Aid policies. We need a system that actually works for its people. Our path forward rests on 4 simple pillars. First, active minds. We must stop treating students like hard drives to be filled and start treating them like thinkers. This means making problem-based learning as the standard, not the exception. Second, propose full tech. We need to stop buying gadgets in order to looking modern. Technology should be a bridge to equity, used only when it makes a lesson better, deeper, or accessible. The third is through fairness. We must close the gap for our students with disabilities. It is a moral failure to demand inclusion in public schools without giving teachers the budget, the tools, or the specialized staff to achieve it. Finally, empowering the teachers. Teaching is a craft, not a script. We need to move away from box ticking, seminars, and toward localized ongoing mentorships. The will is there. The teachers are ready. The only missing is the courage to build the system our children deserve, rather than accepting the one we inherited. That's all for me. Thank you for listening my presentation, and hope this lesson will be useful for everybody.